Hello, this is math lesson 3-8 for Thursday, November 12th, 2020. If you need to pause the video at any point to answer any questions that the video may have or that your student may have, you can do so at any time. Let's begin.
You can use different strategies to solve addition problems.
One way is to use doubles. How do these cube towers show doubles? Both towers have the same number of cubes. They show 4 plus 4, which is a double. Another way is to use near doubles. How do these cube towers show near doubles? One tower has one more cube than the other tower. They show 5 plus 6, which is a near doubles fact. How do these cube towers show near doubles? One tower has two more cubes than the other tower. They show 6 plus 8, which is a near doubles fact. A third way is to make 10. How could you use the 10 frame to make 10? You could move two more counters into the 10 frame. You may also have your own way to remember addition facts. Now, let's look at these numbers. Why is 4 plus 4 a double? Both addends are the same. What is the sum of 4 plus 4? The sum is 8. Now let's look at a near doubles fact. Why is 6 plus 7 a near double? The addends are 1 apart. 7 is 1 more than 6. What doubles fact could you use to help you add 6 plus 7? You can use the doubles fact 6 plus 6 equals 12. How does knowing 6 plus 6 equals 12 help you find the sum of 6 plus 7? Since 7 is 1 more than 6, the sum of 6 plus 7 is 1 more than 12. It is 13. Now let's look at the third way to remember addition facts. One number is close to 10. How can you make 10? Let's see. Which number in 8 plus 5 is close to 10? The number 8 is close to 10. How would you move counters to make 10? You move two counters from 5 to 8 to make 10. What addition fact with 10 can you now use to find the sum? Select your answer.
Okay, so if you look at the 10 frame, it is full. So this would be 10. And then there's 3 on the outside. So 10 plus 3 equals 13.
You can use 10 plus 3 equals 13. You can use different ways to remember addition facts.
Okay, so you need to get out your Volume 1 math workbook, and you need to be on page 197 with a pencil. Okay, if you're on page 197, it should look like this. There should be a snake on it and the girl from the video. Okay, let's read the directions to see what we have to do. 9 plus 6 equals blank. Choose a strategy to solve the problem. Use words, objects, or pictures to explain your work. Now, the nice part about this lesson is you get to pick whatever you want to help you solve the equation. Okay, so the equation we're trying to solve, we might as well put in the blank, is 9 plus 6 equals blank. Now, since we are very close to 10, anytime I see a 9, I know that's close to 10. I like to do make 10. Okay, so let's start out with, we'll use cubes, and we'll just draw them. Okay, so 9. So we need to draw 9 cubes. Now, like I said, in a previous lesson, you need to, when you're drawing cubes and you're making 10, try to make it in the shape of a 10 frame. Okay, so there's 5 on top, and then as many as you can put on the bottom. So we need 9 altogether. This is 8, and one more would be 9. Okay, let me grab a different color. Now we have 9 plus 6. Okay, so if this was a 10 frame, we'd only have one space left. So we'll take 1 out of 6. We'll put it there. So now we have 10. All right. So if you take 1 away from 6, you'll have 5 left. So then we'll put these 5 underneath. So now we made 10 at the top here. So this is 10. So you may want to circle it. All right. So this is 10, and then we'll just count on the rest. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 9 plus 6 equals 15. You don't have to make 10. If you feel more comfortable with near doubles facts or using doubles facts, or you get a choice of your own way, you can choose that too if you have an easier way to solve these problems. Okay? If you're done with that page, please turn to the next page. All right, so I'm going to go to a different page since that one is not working. Okay, so your next page should look like this. If you look at the top, that's the lady from the video, and she's just showing you all the options that you can use, all the strategies that you can use to solve an addition equation. Okay, so we need to read the directions at the bottom to see what we have to do on this page. All right, it says, find each sum, circle the strategy that you used. Now, number 1, the book has done that one for you. So they chose doubles because 6 plus 6 is a doubles fact. And for most of you, you know what 6 plus 6 is, and you know that equals 12. Now, some of you may have to use your number line or number grid. So then in that case, you would have to circle my way because you would do it in a different way. All right, but yes, this is a doubles fact because the add-ins are the same. Now, look at number 2. 9 plus 7. Like I said before, I see a 9. So I'm going to probably try to make a 10 because I know I'm close to 10. All right, so I'm going to use cubes again. I'm going to make my 9 cubes, just like this. Try to make the cubes a little better than what I'm doing. Okay, remember, try to keep it in the shape of a 10 frame. All right, there's my 9 cubes. Now, I want to make 10, and so just like a 10 frame, I'd only have one space left. So put that 1 right there. Now I have a 10. Okay, so there's 10. Now I know if I take 1 away from 7, I have 6 left. So then at the bottom, squeeze in your 6 extra cubes. Okay, now let's count it up and let's see what the answer is for 9 plus 7 equals blank. Okay, let's start with this. We know this is 10, so say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 9 plus 7 equals 16. Now, if you had a different way that you wanted to do it that is not listed here, you could pick my way and then solve it that way. All right. Now let's look at number 3. 6 plus 7 equals blank. Now, 6 and 7 are one number away from each other, so I'm going to use a near doubles fact to help me out. Now to do that, I think, which one is the lesser number? Which one is less? 6 or 7? I know that 6 is less. So I'm going to make a doubles fact out of 6. 6 plus 6 equals, well, we know what 6 plus 6 equals because of number 1. 6 plus 6 equals 12. Now, I know if you look at these two equations, 6 is 1 away from 7. So they just added 1 more to 6 to get to 7. So all I have to do is add 1 more to 12 to get the answer for 6 plus 7 equals blank. Now I know that 1 more than 12 is 13. So 6 plus 7 equals 13. Okay, now number 4, you can try that one on your own and pick whichever strategy that you want. And then I will go through it here in a minute. Okay. 8 plus 9 equals blank. Now, you can either do make 10, because 9 is very close to 10, just like in number 2, or you could do a near doubles fact, just like we did in the previous one. I'm going to do a near doubles fact, because I know that which one is the less one, which one is lesser. 8 is less than 9. So I'm going to make a doubles fact out of that. So 8 plus 8. Now, if you don't know this doubles fact, you can get on your number line or number grid and do 8, start on 8 and do 8 hops. And if you did that, or you may just know this in your brain, you know that 8 plus 8 equals 16. Now, since this is a near doubles fact, I know that they added 1 to 8 to get to 9. So all I have to do to the answer to this doubles fact is I need to add 1 more to 16. And I know that 1 more than 16 is 17. Okay, so you get to choose whichever way that you want to solve the addition equation. Okay, so look on the next page, please. I want you to do the entire top. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And I want you to try number 17 at the bottom, if you have time. If you don't want to, it's not a big deal. Just try it out. It'd be good practice for you. So when you're done with this whole page, you can do the next page for practice. Just pick a couple there. You can do page 201 and 202. Just pick a few problems on each page and just to get you a little practice. When you're done with your workbook pages, please get on the Savas website and do your quick check. Please do not fall behind on those. And that's it for today. Thank you.